Peace and blessings. This is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and Holistic Practitioner. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So, yes, I'm here and I'm back with another video. And today I wanted to talk about eyesight. So I want to stay on our health. Everything I talk about is about our health, whether it's mental, physical, spiritual. It's all holistic and we're all connected. And we know that, or some of us know that every part of our bodies, most of our body or organs in our body can actually regenerate themselves over and over again. Especially given the right materials, it can regenerate itself into health and wellness. But there's this thing that the eyes don't do that the eyes actually, if you're born with bad eyesight, or are you, right, that you're going to always have bad eyesight. It's about the shape of your eye, and that's how you're going to know if you're going to have bad eyesight or not. And the opposite, I believe, is true. The eyes are very metaphysical. The eyes are like every part of your body. So metaphysics says that when you are experiencing a certain pain or ailment or disease in a part of your body, let's say the lungs, then it would ask you to ask yourself, what are you not saying? What are you holding in? What's truth are you not speaking? Or if you have heart problems or heart attack, where have you been hurt? Where have you not allowed love to come through? Where have you not forgiven? Or if you have lower back pains, who do you feel don't have your back? Why don't you feel like you're feeling secure? Why don't you feel like you're feeling supported? Or feeling like you have financial problems? So all these body parts, if you will, correspond to some feeling that's deeper. Well, the eyes are the same thing. When you are nearsighted, so you only can see close up and you can't see from a distance, what do you not want to see? And when did you start to lose your eyesight? What traumatic event? And traumatic event could be something as simple as you were an only child and your mom and dad had another baby and the baby started to get all the attention. And so you blocked that out because you didn't want to see it. Or it could be something as deep as you were molested at a certain age, or you were abused over and over again, and you closed your eyesight so that you couldn't see. It's almost a defense, I won't say a defense mechanism, but a protective mechanism. So I have worn glasses since I was in the 3rd grade. And every year, my eyesight never gets better. Sometimes it gets a little worse. And I've even, then after high school, I moved into contact lenses. So I've been wearing corrective lenses all my life, basically. And the fact is, I am well in every part of my body, so why is my eyes not well? But when I started going raw, my eyesight improved greatly. I kept getting a weaker prescription, and then I went back again, and he had to give me a weaker prescription, and the eye doctor couldn't believe, like, this never happens, what's going on? But I realized to do the deeper work so I can restore my eyesight is, first off, is to take off my glasses so that I can see. It's known in the holistic world where your glasses are actually weakening your eyes, and you can see, but you are so afraid and so dependent on your glasses that you believe that you can't, that it's all about the mind. If I believe it, then I'll see it. If I believe it, then I'll see it. So if you're told that you need glasses and that you'll never be able to see without your glasses, and you start to believe that, it affects your eyes. Just like if we believe that we're rich, we become that. If we believe that we're sick, then we stay sick. It's all about belief. Your eyes are no exception. Your eyes are actually more important in a sense because it's the way you view the world. It's your perception. A lot of times we're nearsighted because we don't look further ahead. When we're driving, we only look enough to see a car or two in front of us. When we're walking, we're never looking at the horizon. We've weakened our eyes by not projecting and looking ahead. And that's metaphysical. So it's not just physically not looking ahead, but mentally, spiritually not looking ahead because we're afraid of the future. We're afraid of what it might bring because at some point in our life, perhaps the future did not look good and we blocked it out because everything that was happening in our life was very fearful or traumatic or just a hurtful event. I could actually go back to the time right before I wore glasses or needed so-called glasses. And I remember my mom and her boyfriend were going through a horrific time and fighting and the whole bit. And I thought that my mom wanted to end her life at one point. I thought that. And I witnessed some things. And I remember from then on, I couldn't see very well. So when you go back to the time right before you needed to wear glasses or contact lenses, think about what it could have been. It could have been very small. You could have been in a new school and got teased by everyone. Or you could have been, you didn't like the way you look. Could have been during puberty and you started to get pimples and go through puberty and didn't like the way you look, so you wanted to stop looking at yourself. I've been doing this wonderful exercise lately. I've been going outside without glasses for a whole weekend, just letting my man drive, and and after, I'm telling you, after a few hours, I forget that I don't have glasses on. And I could see everybody. I don't know if it's clear, I don't know if it's not. My mind is not even computing whether it's clear or not. My eye just knows that it can see. Isn't that amazing? We can see when we let go of trauma, when we let go of fear. A lot of times, notice that when you go for your glasses, is it a moment of when you're feeling fearful or insecure or stressed out, like even before a test or you're studying, you're starting to stress, and then you're looking for your glasses. Try this exercise. Go around your home where you're very familiar and don't wear your glasses to do everyday chores. When you get up and have to go to the restroom or the bathroom in the morning, you don't need your glasses to really actually do that. You probably don't need your glasses to even walk into the next room, but you think that you do it. I mean, my eyesight, I'm supposed to have strong prescription. So if I could go without my glasses in my own home, I know that you can too. The eyes are part of the body, and we are talking about metaphysics beyond the physics. We're talking about the mind and what it takes in. And so if we believe that we can see, we can. If we want to see, what don't we want to see? My eyes have improved greatly. I could tell you some of the things that I've done without glasses, but I won't tell you because I don't want you to go out and do it and be like, girl, I did that, I almost had an accident, or girl, I did that. And so I want you to go at your own pace. But I'm trying to really just show you something about perception, and that there's no part of our body that cannot heal itself. There's no part of our body, mind, or spirit that cannot be whole and healed. It's only us that stop it. So we believe we can't see, so can't see. The more that you don't wear your glasses, the stronger that your eyes will get again. The stronger that your eyes will remember to see. It's pretty amazing how spiritual every part of your being is, how everything is so connected. And you might want to ask yourself today, when did you start wearing glasses? And what was happening prior to that? So you must have had pretty decent eyesight, even if it was from 0 to 2 years old. So what happened after 2 or 3 or 4 or 7 or 8? It's so important to look at that. Like right now I'm not wearing glasses, but in my previous videos I was wearing contacts. My eyes were hurting. So let me tell you what got me on this. I've been saying to Spirit, I'm ready to embrace my full wellness. And I know that saying says, physician, heal thyself. And I said, I want to see. I'm willing to see. And when you start to, I'm telling you what's the most amazing thing about taking off your glasses. I think differently. I feel more expansive. I see the future as it looks good. When you wear glasses, it's just, or contact lenses even, you're only narrowing. It's a very narrow perspective. You're only seeing what the glasses allow you to see. Most people, some people, lots of people have more than 20/20 vision. But because we're stuck in this 20 feet from where we are, and that's how far we're supposed to see, we limit ourselves just by the suggestion of 20/20. So when we expand ourselves, we realize I can see further than 20/20. I can see further than I'm seeing now. And I feel, and it starts to reverberate through your whole body. You start thinking of ideas and thoughts. Look, there's some great books. There's a book called Take Off Your Glasses and See. Look it up. It's a wonderful, wonderful book. I think the author's last name is Lieberman. There's a lot of books. There's a book by another person called Quackenbush. Is his last name. Talks about reversing your eyesight or getting your eyesight back again. There's a lot of stuff, but I feel it. I can just tell you personally what has happened for me. I feel like I don't get down as much. I feel like I see the future as being bright. I feel like life has opened up for me in another way, that I was limiting myself, that I was fearful when I felt like I needed those glasses. It's almost like it's a habit. Just like to stop drinking or smoking or shopping or gambling, you become addicted to your glasses. You become addicted to seeing in that one way when there's all these many ways to see. So if you want to know more about it, we can do a consultation. I'm running my consultation end of the month. We're on the 27th of the month of August. It ends the last day of August, so please participate. If you want half-price consultations, selling beauty products as well. So yeah, I just want to, and if you want to talk about just perception and how to see and anything you want, we can talk about all this in a consultation. But anyway, just a really quick video. I wanted to share with you about eye health. There's actually like eye exercises and other things that you could do. But the biggest thing that you could do is go without your glasses. And notice when you start looking for them, are you feeling anxiety? Are you feeling fear? What is that feeling right before you start to look for those glasses? And allow that feeling to pass. And then keep going and watch your eyesight start to come in and become clear. I promise you. Actually, there's other things. I'm going to do a part 2 to strengthening your eyes. It's just by the things that you look at. Isn't life beautiful and amazing? Anyway, I'm loving you all, sending you love and blessings. This is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner. And I'm sending you the gift of sight. Peace and blessings.